everybody. Today we're going to be talking about the Newton's law of motion. Let's talk about Sir Isaac Newton first. He was a scientist in the 17th century who contributed to many discoveries in science. He developed three laws of motion, which explain how things move. You might have heard about the story of an apple falling on his head. This is how he discovered gravity. Let's talk about what is motion. Motion is when objects move from place to place. Running, walking, and jumping are all examples of motion. Motion can be seen in a straight line or even in a circular one. Objects that are moving can have different speeds. Can you think of any examples of motion? Next, let's talk about force. It is a push or pull object that causes an object to move, speed up, or slow down. When you open a door, you're putting a force on it to make it move. Gravity, the thing that makes us come down when we jump up in the air, is also a force. This picture shows the types of forces. Let's talk about Newton's first law of motion. Definition. The definition is an object that is moving will continue moving, and an object at rest will stay at rest, unless a net force is acted upon it. A moving object will continue to move unless a force acts on it. An object that is not moving will continue to be at rest unless a force acts on it. Newton's second law of motion. When a force is applied to an object, it causes the object to accelerate. For more heavier objects, you need a larger force to get it to accelerate. Accelerate means the increase or decrease in speed. Newton's third law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. For example, high fives. When you clap your hand to your friend's hand, your friend also claps their hand against yours. When you push on a wall, the wall also pushes back on you. Here's an example of the Newton's third law with a balloon. Reaction force. Gas pushes the rocket up. Action force, pushing gas down. Here are some fun facts. These laws apply to much larger objects as well, such as planets. They help us understand how things move on Earth and in space. They have helped us create many new inventions, such as airplanes. Let's talk about real-world examples of the Newton's laws. First is engineers are able to create safety measures such as airbags and seat belts. The laws helped us understand collisions better. Number 2, the force of gravity pushes us down when we go down a slide. The force of friction slows us down to avoid colliding with the ground at a high speed. Number 3, we apply a force to push a fridge to overcome the force of friction in the opposite direction. Thank you.